I'm still concerned about Caitlin Clark playing in this system. I can tell you.
White was basically saying Clark's name is getting used for clickbait in ways almost no other athlete ever deals. It was less about praise and more like a desperate cry for people to get some perspective on how much pressure Clark is under. We know that things are reaching a boiling point for everyone around her. The silence after those comments? Yeah, it was pretty loud. And get this, right after White's comments went viral, MGM and FanDuel dropped their own bomb. Caitlin Clark is already number 2 in the early 2026 WNBA MVP odds. Number 2, she's only behind Nafisa Kaliar with Aja Wilson right there too. What's crazy is she hasn't even played a full season yet, and they're already projecting her for MVP honors. That's just wild. But honestly, this exact kind of unprecedented spotlight, this global superstar status, seems to be what Stephanie White is so frustrated about. It connects right back to what she was saying about the league's new reality. Really, Stephanie White's furious reaction to things like those MVP odds comes from her feeling that Clark's name is just being thrown into all these conversations. And a lot of them, frankly, have nothing to do with Caitlin or the Fever or even the sport itself. The thing is, this isn't just about popularity anymore. It's about who actually controls Clark's story, or rather who doesn't. The WNBA, which used to be a niche sport, is now this huge global phenomenon because of her. And that sudden, massive explosion of attention, it's causing all these unintended, complex problems for everyone, especially for coaches trying to figure out this totally new landscape. And that whole Taylor Swift 2.0 comparison, yeah, it totally highlights Clark's megastar status, but also really shows Stephanie White's deep concern. Look, she sees Caitlin as a young woman whose incredible talent and appeal have basically turned her into a commodity, a name that's being leveraged by all kinds of people. This is way beyond just being a fan. It's about the commercial exploitation of a rising icon. The fact that they're even comparing her to a pop culture giant like Swift just shows you the sheer scale of this attention and all the tricky situations that come with that kind of overwhelming public scrutiny. The thing is, White's frustration isn't just some hypothetical idea.